is a song. It's kind of linked to my tattoo, which you can't see, which is on my arm here, and it's called "The Queen of All That's Green." When I went walking in the wood one morning all in May, the bluebells nod in sunshine as they greet me in their way. Primroses fade beneath my feet, make way for later blooms, whilst branches weave above my head a roof for holy rooms. I met Jack Green upon the path, he barred the way ahead. What is your purpose, human, here through foliage, he said. I've come to walk the forest way, on paths less known and trod. I little thought to find myself faced with a forest god. He laughs and leaves fall at his feet and drift where he has gone. I am no godchild, he declares, nor of my kind the last. The wood is old, the wood is dark, its paths an ancient law. But take my hand and honour us, and I'll pass you through the door. I bow my head and take his hand, the forest path unfurls. He leads me on in a road, all paved in roots and mould. The ivy twines within me, the leaves spill from my lips. I walk where only my heart dared, my past life now eclipsed. I walk the wooded heartlands now, with Jack all by my side. The leaves my gown, the blooms my crown. I'm loved both far and wide by all who seek the secret ways, the paths that few dare pass. I am the queen of all that's green, not first and yet not last. Thank you. This is so strange, not being able to hear anyone. It's the weirdest thing. Right, so
Sounding lovely there, Annie. Great.
Oh, I hear Ken, yay! So I'm going to try to see how the harp works on this. And the wild excitement is I'm about to perch a harp on a spinning office chair. So anything could happen. If it's not good music, it is at least great stand-up comedy. So there we go. Can people hear that?
Yeah, very good. It sounds good, Annie.
Yeah, that's
lovely.
Good. Okay, so this is a song by a man called Jack Hardy. It's called The Wedding Song. By the stag of 7 times, through the forest, down to the sea. The lapwing circles 7 times over the silent nest in secrecy. High and low they search the weir, for the doe, the lamb she fears, for the babe washed ashore in the ancient times. By the salmon in the pool, fed on hazel for the gift of sight. In the trees we hide the tools, madly gazing at starless night. Bless this ordinary home, for the gleaming forearms through the fires growing hot, and the barley is sown. By the merging of two streams, one is silver and one is gold. By the merging of two dreams, one is ancient and one yet old. All the ancient clans unite, for this ancient candle right puts his hand in hand. They join tonight.
That sounds very good. Lovely. Could hear the harp beautifully.
Instruments falling over, all over. Right, so the weird thing about this, I have no idea if my head just disappeared off the top of the screen there. If it did, I apologise. Right, so I usually do this standing up, and I'm not doing it standing up now, so anything can happen. Right, so this is it's a story about an action hero who's a vicar. Odd. It's a true story from the place where I grew up, a little seaside town. We're kind of like nestled between the marsh on one side and the sea on the other. Why are my chickens so loud? So loud. At the end of last but one century, there was the Canon Arthur Pertwee was the vicar who was in charge, and he was apparently, by all intents and purposes, a good vicar, but a much better sailor, and he loved the sea more than he loved anything else. He had this thing where he would go up when there was a storm. It was really difficult to get back home down the creek and into a safe harbour. So he would go up onto the top of the tower and he would light a lantern to light the men home. That's the story. The extension of the story is that people say he still does it now, despite having died a very, very long time ago. You can still see the lights on the top of the old church shining across the marsh to guide the fishermen home. I'd write it off were it not for the fact that my brother, who was a sailor for quite a long time, has actually seen those lights. So this is about the Reverend Canon Arthur Pertwee. The storm arose too quick and the night fell too fast. Can't find the channel to my way home. This estuary's harsh as the open sea tonight, and I pray for a signal to guide me home. And then I see a light, it shines across the marsh. I know tonight me and the man that holds that lamp died 90 years ago, but Canon Pertwee shines to guide us home. Churchmen come and go, in this sleepy little town. Brightling sea won't let this man be. 'Twas more than a job. He found in this place Christ in his heart, that his soul was in the sea. Notes that shine to me, and the man that holds that lamp, and I thank you. Is all we come first to get on a wreck, and it shines across the marsh. I know tonight the old church shines to me, and the man that holds that lamp died 9 years ago. That cannon pertwee shines to guide us home. Ooh, 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 ooh. In 1880, on a brightling sea, Arthur took the names and find them on the tiles. Their bodies are lost, they live on in memory. And I see a light, it shines across the marsh. I know tonight the old church shines to me, and the man that holds that lamp died 90 years ago. But cannon pertwee shines to guide us home. The man that holds that lamp died 90 years ago. But cannon pertwee shines to guide us home. Now, is anybody else using the internet, dear?
Maybe.
Can they please stop using the internet?
Okay.
I need all the internet.
Okay.
That Chris is a huge Witcher fan and was entirely possibly doing something terrible in the other room on Witcher, which if you've ever experienced, particularly Witcher 3, bad things can happen there. Right. So, I was going to do an apocalyptic song because that's always cheerful, isn't it? Right. So don't worry, we've got a little while, dear, but you can sit and drink beer and what have you.
Thank you very much.
Righty-ho. So, I've just got to remember how this one goes. That's quite out of tune. Yeah. La la la. That's what you want to do, is tune in overseas to hear a woman tuning a mandolin. Well, not a mandolin even. Ukulele. Yeah, that was out of tune. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, so. based on Dies the Fire by Steve Sterling. Light the tapers, cast the fire of doubt in this crucible, as we all witness once again. Dies the fire, dies the fire, and we'll sweat, and we'll strive, and we'll bleed. Dies the fire, dies the fire. Dies the old world, dies the silicon dream of mankind, dies the oil and the shotgun, dies the fire, and we'll plow, and we'll sow, and we'll reap. Dies the fire, dies the fire. Hearts are burning, lives are forged in the cold flame of change, new lives given every season. Dies the fire, and we'll love, and we'll grieve, and we'll love. Dies the fire, dies the fire. I survived in a time that was hard and as bitter as rue. I took to the road with those who would follow, the fortunate few. We carved something here with honest hard work and the sweat of our brow. This earth is mine now, my feet planted firmly as fate will allow. Lord and Lady, save us now from the violence of change. Give us strength to carry on. Dies the fire, and we'll build, and we'll grow, and we'll love. Dies the fire, dies the fire, dies the fire. Thank you very much. Right, now I'm going to do one more and then Chris is going to join me. So this is a song. Now, you see, I'm not sure how well this is going to translate. So I'm just going to put this on gallery view so I can see people's thumbs up, because I want to know if this is going to translate or not. Oh, gosh, look at all those people. Hello, people. So what I want to know is, and this is this joke is going to fall utterly flat. Well, it's not even a joke, it's a real life thing that happened to me. Anybody who's actually spoken to me for more than about 3 milliseconds knows that I only open my mouth to change feet. And I can see Lisa there nodding, yes. So what I want to know is that in the UK, there's a product available for ladies who might have... there's no polite way of saying this. There's a pad for for stress incontinence, and they're called tenor ladies. T-E-N-A, ladies, tenor ladies. Is this a thing anywhere else? No, you're totally not going to get that joke then. Okay. Oh, Judith's going, yes. So anyway, so this is basically, it's a very tragic story about how rubbish I am at well, just kind of having a normal conversation, really. I was attempting to Zoom with my choir and explain to them why having headphones was important, and I got my headphones like this. Yeah, my normal headphones, and I said, you can wear ones like, you can have like little earbuds, or you can have these. I've got big ones, I said, and everybody fell over laughing. Apparently, I'm not meant to say I've got big ones. I don't know, but there we go. So, so this is called the foot in mouth song. And every instance of this is actually true. And I apologise at the end. I know that we're meant to be avoiding Zoom bombers saying rude things, but I'm actually meant to be here. So apologies. So, right. Okay. So. Now I was born with talents buried and wide. The list is long of all the things I've tried, but one thing seen by everyone I meet, I open my mouth to change my feet. I promise that I try to think before I speak. I do, I really try, but what comes out is not exactly what I meant. It often makes me want to cry. I had a job, I think it's the best damn thing. I spend my time teaching people how to sing. I stand in front of people every day. They have to listen to what I say. I promise that I try to think before I speak. I do, I really try, but what comes out is not exactly what I meant. It often makes me want to cry. Ladies sing with voices high and low. I teach them parts, then that's where they have to go. Sops and altos know when I call their name, but tenor ladies, oh the shame. I promise that I try to think before I speak. I do, I really try, but what comes out is not exactly what I meant. It often makes me want to cry. Next bit, entirely true. Lisa was at this dinner party. I have friends, 2 gents, and married now. Teddy and Tom love each other, oh and how. Teddy says Tom is my dearest jewel. What? Mounted in your ring, I say. Oh, what a fool. I really did say that, oh God. I promise that I try to think before I speak. I do, I really try, but what comes out is not exactly what I meant. It often makes me want to cry. And this next one is God's honest truth. It sounded fine in my head. I teach my choirs shanties of the sea, but they all sound too... I've completely forgot what my chords are, bugger. Okay, try that again. Here we go. And I teach my choirs shanties of the sea, but they all sing to manage posh and quiet for me. actually said was, think of salty semen. It doesn't work. Oh, God. And I promise that I try to think before I speak. I do. I really try. But what comes out is not exactly what I meant. It often makes me want to cry. Oh, ground, open up and let me die. The shame. The shame. Oh, yeah, now you're all waving. It's just because I said salty semen, isn't it? Right, okay, we're going to go from the sublime to the gore blimey to end up my time here. So I'm going to lift this microphone up a bit. Come and say hi, Chris. Right, we've got 91 participants.
Good God.
Yeah. Look at lots of them, and only a few there.
They're all staring.
They are. That's Tom. That's Tom there, and there's that's not very interesting for anybody else, but still. Anyway,
so we have to
now we're going to have we've got 4 minutes, 3.5 of which we will spend on our usual arguing about which note we start with.
Yes. Fine.
Okay. Feel free to sing along if you know this one. Fading away like the stars in the morning, losing their light in the glorious sun. Thus shall we pass from this earth and its toiling. Only remember for what we have done. Only remembered, only remembered, only remembered for what we have done. Thus shall we pass from the earth and its toiling. Only remembered for what we have done. Only the truths that in life we have spoken. Only the seeds that in life we have sown. These shall go onwards when we are forgotten. Only remember for what we have done. Only remembered, only remembered, only remembered for what we have done. These shall pass onwards when we are forgotten. Only remembered for what we have done. Who'll sing the anthems and who'll tell the stories? Will the line hold? Will it shatter and run? Will we at last be united in glory? Only remembered for what we have done. Only remembered, only remembered, only remembered for what we have done. Shall we at last be united in what we have done.
Thank you, Annie. That was wonderful.
Lovely,
Thank you
lovely.
very much, everyone.
Thank you.
I have also been informed I have fried chicken and not my little chickens, so I'm I'm going to log